Welcome to KJ and Tony Love France.
In today's video, we're sharing another one of our experiences staying at a hotel in Nice.
And we've spent a lot of time in Nice, so we've stayed at many different hotels. And we've spent a lot of time in Nice because, as you may know by now, we've decided on Nice for our move to France.
So we're sharing with you some footage of this hotel, and be sure to stick around for the end of the video because we'll be sharing more details about that experience staying at Hotel Suisse. I'm trying to say it correctly, pronounce it correctly. Hotel Suisse.
C'est bien.
Tu es prêt?
Avec toi, toujours prêt.
C'est parti! During our recent trip to Nice, we discovered a hotel that completely captured our hearts. Hotel Suisse, perched perfectly above the Promenade des Anglais, with what we believe is the best view in all of Nice. From the moment you step outside, you can stroll along the promenade, explore the colorful markets of Cours-Salé, or wander through the narrow cobblestone streets of Nice, all within minutes on foot. The location truly makes you feel like you're in the heart of the Riviera. Now let's go ahead inside and I'll show you around this beautiful gem of a hotel. Hotel Suisse is a smaller boutique hotel. One of the highlights of staying here is this beautiful breakfast area with these breathtaking views of the Mediterranean. There's also this small but very cozy bar area tucked inside, perfect for a quiet drink before heading out for dinner, or just relaxing after a day of exploring Old Town. Even the stairs have character here. It's all part of what makes Hotel Suisse feels so special. Every corner tells a little story. And here we are at our room. The rooms at Hotel Suisse are thoughtfully designed and well appointed, offering everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. While the room size is typical for France, it makes the most of every inch with small touches like a convenient desk, a small coffee bar, and a mini fridge. But of course, the true highlight is the view. Every room overlooks the brilliant blue of the Mediterranean Sea. The bathroom is also pretty standard for a French hotel and well equipped, but let's get outside and see what's going on the promenade.
Well, clearly we love this hotel. Right from the get-go, the view was spectacular. But as you can see from the video, the hotel rooms aren't huge. But we found that this is what's standard in Paris, Lyon, and Nice, the three places that we spent the most time in France.
And even the hotel itself, that in our price range, let's just say, because I'm sure there are hotels out there that are, more grand and bigger. And certainly if you compare the hotel that we stayed at in London, and of course we're kind of comparing different countries here, but that was like the bigger hotels, kind of the hotels we're used to here in the US. But in France, we've typically stayed at more like boutique hotels, and that's usually our price range is $200 about ish a night or below. And this hotel, Hotel Suisse, we paid an average of 219 US dollars. And I say average because we stayed 15 nights when we were there from April 1st through, I think, the 16th. It was 15 nights. And it varied. So depending upon the night, it went from like $167 to as high as $252 per night. So the average was $219.
But this hotel was just so nice in so many ways. The view, as I mentioned, was spectacular. I remember you walking in first and me seeing the view over your shoulder. And right away, it was...
I was filming the room as I was walking in.
Right away, it was unbelievable. And the location was perfect. On Castle Hill, right by the big turn of the road right in front of us.
Going to the port.
Yeah, going to the port in one direction and going to the main part of Nice in the other direction. Old Town was a 5-minute walk away. The beach was across the street. It was just spectacular. So I love the hotel.
Yeah. And the staff was really great because we drink a lot of coffee. I was working, you were working during that time that we were there doing sessions. And so I was constantly going down to the front desk and asking them for more coffee pods and things like that. And they were just super accommodating every time. So we have absolutely no complaints whatsoever about this hotel. It was really a great experience. And one thing that we didn't mention in the video is that every single room in the hotel faces the Mediterranean. So it's all the rooms are facing in one direction, which is pretty interesting, an interesting design when you go into the hotel.
And we had really 2 little balconies in our room, which was really nice. It was a little small, but it's France. And it was just every day when we opened the blinds, it was spectacular.
Yeah, it was really great. So we highly recommend it. And so moving on to, let's talk about timeline.
46 days.
Until Paris. 46 days until...
Oh, that's right.
Tony wishes it was 46 days until we move to Nice.
I wish it was 46 minutes. I can be ready in 46 minutes.
He's really ready to go.
I don't even have to take a bag. I'll buy clothes when I get there.
But now we have some things to take care of here first. So it is 46 days until we go to Paris, and we're staying at the same Airbnb that we stayed at when we originally moved to Paris.
In the Latin Quarter.
In 2022.
Rue de la Harpe.
So we're so excited about that because that was, both of us agree, that was one of the greatest months of our entire life.
It was number 1 for me.
It was so good.
I never slept so well as on that bed too. I remember that.
And then it's 4 months and 3 weeks until we're back in Nice for our... It's like a scouting, pretty much a scouting trip, and we're bringing our son with us, and we are staying at another Airbnb. I've been a little reluctant to stay at Airbnbs, which is why We've been staying at primarily hotels since our bad experience in Versailles back in 2022, 2023. And I I have high hopes. Well, I know that we're going to have a great experience when we're in Paris because we've been at that
Sure.
Airbnb before. But this one in Nice, it looks good. It sounds good. It's right in the heart of Old Town. It's over 100 square meters, which is like unheard of. So we are really excited about that. And then it'll be time to move before we know it.
Yeah, and as I've said, I can't wait. And I'm hoping that we find some place to live on this scouting trip.
Mm-hmm.
We know neighborhoods that we want to be in, and if you have any ideas for us, we'd love to hear them, particularly if you have any ideas about apartments.
Sure. And if you would like to follow our journey, definitely like, subscribe, and also introduce yourself in the comments. And if you have any questions about Hotel Suisse or anything else, and if you have any recommendations for that matter relative to hotels, Airbnbs. And when I say Airbnb, I use that as a very sort of generic term for Airbnb, VRBO, booking.com, like any apartments, whether that's short term or long term, and anything that based upon your experience that you've learned along the way that you think would be helpful, would love for you to leave a comment. So until next time,
au revoir.
A bientôt.